Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Well, Anthony Edwards, he's had a lot to say recently. Most recently, he actually said that nobody in Michael Jordan era really had skills like that but MJ. And, a couple of retired players, namely Magic Johnson and Kevin Garnett, has something to say to the young bull. Take a listen here to what he had to say.
Anthony Edwards just said the other day that there really wasn't any skilled players in the NBA back in the day outside of Michael Jordan. That's what he said. Your response to that, Irvin Magic Johnson?
I don't never respond to a guy that's never won a championship. There's not nothing to really say. He didn't win a college championship. I don't know if he even won a high school championship. So
I don't think anybody in this generation could have played like 20 years ago. If I'm being 100, and this is to everybody in our league, Tatum, all y'all. Let me tell y'all something, bro. 20 years ago, bro, you couldn't get to a triple step back.
Nah.
You hear what I'm saying to you? You couldn't get to a triple step back, and then if you shot that shit, it had to go in. You know why? Because we had efficiency back in the day, my dude, and it was so fucking hard. It was too physical. And guess what? The league had to come off of it for the flow of movement to be able to have scoring go up, which is why we like to sit here and watch kind of the rat race of the high-paced game, right? But, bro, let's not talk about the gamemanship, and let's not talk about the physicality of the game back then. Real shit, because I only think half these kids in the league could have been on an NBA team 20 years ago.
Straight up.
The locker room was too grown.
You know what I watched too?
It was too grown. It was two of them. It was too much of a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
Just
like
the hand check.
No, bro. It was a different vibration. David Stern did a great job of taking all of the physicality out of the game. You understand? Freedom of movement means freedom of movement. Man, back in the day when you had to get by Paul because Paul was squared up with you and ready to slide, and then he could body you, he could poke, he could use his hands, but I can use my hands.
I could fight through a screen.
Bro, the shit that we saw in the Olympics was similar style play when the guard can ride you damn near over the pick.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to get out of that, and a nigga like Holiday, when he come out and he get over, he there. Right. So if you go to cross him, bro, you don't even. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, the levels in which you had to be not only strong enough but skilled enough to get by this nigga in front of you. Bro, I see you. And you know, you in the scout report. We know you go left. We know you can finish right, but you go left to pull up.
I mean, needless to say, obviously Magic and KG did not like what he said. And KG went as far as to say is he don't think nobody in the league would be able to have played in the league 20, 25 years ago. And I think he's talking more so based on a mentality, because back then, people don't hear the stories where, Bill Cartwright threatened to break Michael Jordan's legs. Those kind of people didn't care who you were on your team. They were teammates. See, I think that's what they are alluding to. One of the young players from high school, he was a phenom named O.J. Mayo. He got beat up in practice in Memphis. I think Tony Allen, beat him up. It's nobody, you can bring that. What he's saying is the prima donnas now are protected. Back then, if you weren't a true leader, you couldn't just get out here and do and say anything. And even if you were a true leader, you weren't going to just talk to anybody any kind of way. So I think that's more what KG was alluding to. Obviously, players today, they got enough skill, they would have been able to make a team and make a roster and thrive. But I think he's talking about just how soft this era is, and I agree with that part. But what you guys think, man? If you haven't already, just Hit that notification bell, like, subscribe. I'm holler at you next time. Peace.